Time to liven up the joint.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we got a box from Big Bad Toy Store. Now here is the thing about these two particular figures. I'm not really gonna collect this whole wave. Now if you guys don't know, obviously you guys can tell by the thumbnail. This is our Big Bad Toy Store package inside of it, looking pretty good. My items are nice and safe, but it is the Captain Code Page Puncher figure that I've been waiting for a while. I've been dying to get a new updated Captain Code in my collection as well. So I do have a Captain Code. It's not really the best, and it definitely doesn't look like this, but absolutely love this. Now what I meant is, when it comes down to it, there is this, the Flash. What comic is this? Oh, I don't know, it just says the Flash. Now it comes with Gorilla Grodd, and I always forget the other character's name, but I'm not really gonna collect them, just because, first of all, the Gorilla Grodd, not really the hugest fan of that particular armor that he has on. Just different colors on there. I like the one that came with the Injustice, so I prefer that Gorilla Grodd, so I'm probably gonna skip on that. But we did get this one, and part of this wave is the Atom. So pretty cool. So we got the Atom looking absolutely freaking badass as well. Now, as far as I know, okay, yeah. So the thing about these page punches is that all the figures come with the same comic, which is, I'm not really the hugest fan of. I prefer if they have like different like art styles of the different comic runs in the background, so they're all basically not the same. Especially if you're an inbox collector. I mean, if you're an inbox collector, you're pretty much golden, because you're not gonna take it out anyways, and it's just gonna look cool in the background. But if you're an out of box collector like me, you know, you obviously, you don't want, if a wave had four different figures, but the four different same comics. I don't know why that was so hard to say. For the same comics, you're stuck with, well, you're gonna keep one, but now you're stuck with the other three, four, how many figures come in a wave, whatever, you know. So that's the only thing I don't like about these page punchers, is that they come with the different comics. But I do like that they're putting in particular some of the harder comics to get. We're gonna see some of those, like kind of like in Spawn, like the Spawn page punchers. There's like Flashpoint, you know. So these page punchers are pretty cool. I absolutely love this whole new idea that, like, hey, it comes with a comic book as well. So, you know, especially like if you haven't read this comic before, here's the introduction to this comic. I absolutely freaking love that as well. Hopefully McFarlane continues to do that. But anyways, we're gonna straight unbox these figures. But before we do that, I want to say if you guys can leave a like, as well as hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss another unboxing just like the Atom and Captain Code. So let's go ahead and unbox these two guys. Okay guys, so when you take out the first layer, this is what you see. Now this, like I said, comes with the Flash comic, which I love this comic. The cover art, it looks pretty good. And then obviously, so here is the little mini card that normally comes with them. It just basically tells you about the figure. So here is the Atom. I guess I can go ahead and take this off so you guys can get a good look at who is the Atom. So let's go ahead and try to, if you guys need to pause it, go ahead, pause the video so you guys can take a good read. But anyways, yeah, that is the Atom. So pretty cool. And then on the cover art, if you guys don't know, here's the Atom right here. Here is Heat Wave, which is pretty cool. I like the how he looks on the cover. I just don't like the action figure as much. Um, the Flash looks freaking awesome. Absolutely love that. Captain Cold, and obviously the Gorilla Grodd. Now the comic itself looks pretty cool. I just don't think the figures. It's not that they don't look cool. It's just I'm just not feeling it, personally. And plus, I feel like I have superior versions of the other ones, except for obviously Heat Wave. I would prefer different iterations of Heat Wave. Uh, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. Anyways, yeah, I can go ahead and read the comic and let you guys know. I actually, what I could do is, I'm gonna read the comic and then give you guys an update on my Instagram. You don't have my Instagram, and it's down in the description down below as well. I always forget to show this up. He does come with this little mini stand, but his the stands are just their generic little stands. But anyways, yeah, that is that. Let's go ahead and show off the figure now. And I won't show off the other one when I show off the Captain Code, but I would show off the mini card that comes with it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so you take Adam out of packaging. This is what he looks like, and overall, I think he looks cool. I love the whole design of him. The reds and the blues are pretty cool. Pretty accurate to the actual character. This is how he looks from the side. Let's put this on now. That's how he looks from the side. Actually, let's get a close up on his face. The actual like face inside the helmet. Something's a little bit off when it comes down to it. It's not really the best if you ask me. But hey, I'll just take it either way. I love that it has the emblem on Adam's emblem on the top of the helmet as well. So there's that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and show off the back. This is how the back of it looks like as well. It has the big hole on the back. That's the only thing I'm not really feeling. I hate when um, parts and joints and whatever is showing. But hey, it's whatever. That's what all figures, to be honest with you. And then here is now he does come with two different hands. He comes with the open hand and then the fist. So there's that. Looking pretty cool. If you go down to the waist, he has the emblem on his belt buckle. That looks pretty cool. Love the little scales going up and down his legs, going down to his feet. Looking pretty good if you ask me. The thing about Adam though is he's OP. If you guys don't know, Adam could turn really small into a atom, in the person's body, and then he could actually go inside of you and just wreak havoc. I mean, he is really OP, to be honest with you. Of course, he is beatable. I mean, you could kill him pretty fast if you catch him. But if the only thing is, if you don't know he's there, it's an issue. So there's that. But yeah, he is really OP in the DC. Um, I guess multiverse world. But anyways, let's go ahead and show off his accessory that comes with. He does come with the extra open hand and a trigger finger as well. Which we're definitely not going to use that trigger finger. I prefer the closed fist and this open hand that he already comes with. But let's go ahead and show off the kind of like the ring that he comes with. So let's show that off. Well, now I know why there's a big gigantic hole in his back. Well, that's because you plug it in. That kind of makes sense. So yeah. So that's actually pretty funny that one of my biggest gripe was one of the biggest holes in his body, and it's because he actually plugs in for the ring. And this is how the ring looks. It looks pretty cool. Gives this figure an extra little touch, a much needed touch, I would say, because this head sculpt inside of it is actually killing me. I don't know. I'm just not feeling the white eyes when it comes down to it. But everything looks pretty cool. Now he is really flexible. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at that. He's almost touching the back of his own head. Pretty insane, if you ask me. Now the arms, obviously, when me putting on the ring, the arms is gonna or the ring is gonna prevent the arms from raising up all the way. But his arm does raise up all the way perfectly, if you ask me. Yeah, there's not really, especially with the top cuts on McFarlane figures now. You definitely see it perfectly now. torque on the he could do a whole 360. Obviously the ring is preventing it now. The head, not so much because of the little tubes on his head. He can't really turn the head, not so much, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But everything else is pretty good. Dice swivel, it's okay. The best, especially definitely not main facts or Amazing Yamaguchi. But hey, we'll take it. But anyways, that is the Atom. Let's go ahead. Wait, I can't end off showing the Atom without showing off a cool clip. That's right, guys. We got a cool clip of Atom wrecking some food. So let's go ahead and show that off, and then we'll show off Captain Code, baby.
So you're a genius, huh?
I think I'm just a really good student.
Then don't test me. Begin.
You're really helping my research.
Okay, guys, so here is Captain Code out of packaging, and he looks freaking awesome if you ask me. But before we show him off, let's go ahead and show off his little code, or his card that comes with it. If you guys need to pause it, you guys can read it, take a good look at him, little info about Captain Code as well. But anyways, Captain Code is freaking awesome. He is one of the Flash's top nemesis as well. Yeah, he could stop the Flash, which is absolutely freaking crazy with his code gun, his ray gun, basically. So there was that. I love the winter suit that he has on. It just, the colors on this flows absolutely off of each other. The blues, the darker blues right here, mixing in with lighter blues with the whites, the grays. Just like, come on, man. Absolutely, it looks so freaking good. When they first showed this figure off, I was like, yeah, absolutely need it. I love the Injustice version of him as well, if you ask me. But this one ain't really that bad as well that comes with it. I was going to be pissed. I know McFarlane found a way to do Captain Code with his gun, but I do prefer the big laser gun that he comes with. So that is kind of unfortunate that he doesn't really come with that. Which I do think, like, come on, new regime, like, get rid of this whole DC gun ban thing. It's so freaking dumb. Absolutely hate it. But anyways, this is how the head looks. The head looks freaking really, really good. Inside the helmet, you know, he has basically his jacket on. I love that it mixes in with the cape as well. That's the blue hood. Love that the cape is flowing off towards the side. Gives it a kind of like soft good feels, but it's not. It's a plastic cape, but it's definitely not getting in the way, so I absolutely love that. Here is the back of him as well. Here's is the side. The side. So looking so freaking badass. Let's go ahead and show him off. how he looks with his accessory. Okay, guys, so this is how he look with his accessory. It just slides right in perfectly. Doesn't even matter what if it grip. I mean, I guess you could have it grip the little inside piece, but what's the point? It's holding perfectly fine right now. So, and then this is how the whole design looks. I would prefer if it came with like a little blue um blast effect to give it more like an ice feeling when it comes down to it. But hey, I'm not really complaining that much. It does look good as well. Is it me or the bottom and the top ain't even up perfectly? That's gonna bother me just a little bit. Um, could be just because of how it's angled. But anyways, this is how it looks. It looks freaking badass. Absolutely love it. Like I said, I prefer the big gigantic ray gun that he comes with. He does have his little blue, ice flash bangs or whatever you want to call these grenades on his belt buckle. Here's how the belt buckle looks. It looks pretty. Everything else looks pretty cool. This figure is badass. Absolutely freaking love it. And then we got a million flashes you could do in your collection if you're a flash collector like me, which I don't try to be. This one's gonna fit perfectly. Having him face off against the Flash. Everything else, the articulation. Oh man, he could do a whole 360. I did not know that. The arms are the same way. Perfectly. They could stretch out, they could go up and down, they could do 360, looking pretty good, as well as the hands as well. The only thing I would say, I would prefer an open hand or a closed fist, but that's just me and my preferences. The torso can do a 360 as well, so that is pretty good. There is barely any little twerk on the chest, so there is that, but he as well is really flexible. I mean, look at that, almost touching the back. Actually, he is touching the back of his own head, which is pretty good. So McFarlane is definitely getting better at articulation. Now, he's not completely perfect, but it's definitely going to do his job. The foot is on the ball joint, so it could do a whole 360. So absolutely freaking love that. The knees, the twerk on the knees are pretty good as well. Ooh, look at that. Wow, did not know that. That extends out pretty far as well. Wow. Yeah, absolutely love that. Man, I think McFarlane's doing a really good job with these page punches. But yeah, that is basically the Atom. I mean, well, that is the Atom. That is basically Captain Cole. These guys are freaking awesome together. Absolutely freaking love it. Highly recommend picking up both of these guys. I'm interested, I'm kind of interested in the Heat Wave and the Gorilla Grodd, but I'm most likely just going to skip on these guys. But anyways, guys, that is Captain Code. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. But before we do that, come on, I got to show off a cool clip of Captain Code. So hope you guys enjoy that as well.
Never pull a gun on a nuke. I'll freeze you to the core. Not if you melt down first. Begin. Has arrived. Gonna put that fire out. Kids now.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated to keep doing unboxings just like Captain Code and the Atom. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a blast unboxing these figures, man. Absolutely love it. There's still tons of more on the way. I don't even know what's coming up, but absolutely crazy. I mean, just got so much pre-orders coming in, so stay tuned. And like I said, don't hit that bell so you don't miss any of these unboxings as well. I appreciate all the recent support. If you guys haven't checked out some of our recent unboxings, please, I highly suggest go back and check some of them out. You know, and also please help me get to 400 subscribers. Share it with your parents, share it with your family, share it everywhere as much as you can. Help your boy get to 400 subscribers. But I appreciate every single person who does. You guys are freaking awesome. But anyways, guys, you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.
They don't call me the main man for nothing.